Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I make my tomato and basil spaghetti bolognese. As of recently, I've been loving adding courgettes to my pasta, so today I'm going to show you how I make tomato and basil pasta bolognese, spaghetti bolognese with a twist of courgettes. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing I do is to add some olive oil into the pot that I'm going to be frying the mince in. So I add some olive oil just to fry the onions and peppers. The next thing I do is prep the other pot for the spaghetti. Usually I would add in the boiling water first, but for some reason this time I decided to add it in after. So I'm just putting in the spaghetti into the pot, and then I'll put the boiling water, and then after that I would usually add some salt and some olive oil, just so that the pasta doesn't stick together, and it doesn't have to be a lot, just a drop. So now the oil is hot and ready for me to add in the onions and the sweet peppers. So that is what I'm going to be doing after I finish with the spaghetti. And I'm just regulating the heat. So as I go along, I kind of regulate the heat. So when I want things to like heat up and cook really fast, I increase the heat, and when I want it to like simmer down and, you know, not be too hot, I lower it down. So right now I am just frying the onions and the peppers. Then I go on to add some seasoning. So I just added some basil in. I added one root of thyme, or whatever you call it. And so I'll just let that fry for a bit. And I'll just give it a good mix. Then once the peppers have been cooked quite well, I then go on to add my mince into the mixture, and as I'm adding it in, I'm breaking it up as well, just so that it's easier for it to cook inside the pot. So as you go along, you should stir it and then leave it for a bit, then stir it again. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to mix in all the onions and the peppers so that they get into the mixture of mince. As I'm stirring it, I leave it for a bit so that one side can cook, then turn it over again. And that's the method I use for cooking the mince. So now I am checking on the spaghetti bolognese, or the spaghetti, whatever they call it. Sorry guys. And so then I'm back onto the sauce. The sauce is the main part. So that's most of what you're going to see in this video. And as I go along, I just like to add the seasoning. I don't wait until the mince is cooked for me to add the seasoning, because I feel like when you add it in while it's cooking, it infuses into the meat, so that you end up tasting it when it's cooked inside, if you get what I mean. So it's a bit like when you season it with your hands, but you'll just season it in the pot by cooking it. So yeah, that's why I do it that way. I know some people might do it the other way. So what am I doing now? Same method, keep mixing, turning it over, ensuring that all sides are cooked. There's no pink bits. I don't like my meat pink. I like my meat well done. So I'll just keep checking to make sure that it's fully cooked. And once I see that most of it is brown, I then added some tomato puree just to give it that extra richness and tomato flavour. And it also, I think it helps with the colour, but I don't think I added that much, so I don't know if it will make a difference. But yeah, now I'm adding in the tomato and basil pasta sauce. And yeah, this time I decided to go for a pasta sauce. I didn't make it myself, as sometimes when I don't have pasta sauce I make it myself, but if I decide I want to buy a pasta sauce, then I tend to add it in as well. And that day I fancied tomato and basil, so I had tomato and basil. And now I am adding in the courgettes, which I'm loving at the moment. It's literally my favorite thing to add to pasta, and I never used to gravitate towards courgettes, but now I freaking love it. So yeah, anyway, that's it for me, guys, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. Follow me on my social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and I'd love to see you watching my next video. So bye, guys.